Today we're going to be talking about building mobile first. Now, I just did a video that goes into great detail as to why you should be building mobile first. But the long and the short of it is this: 63% of users are getting on websites using their cell phone. And knowing that, you can leverage that knowledge to give a better result to your client. Also, it gives you a hell of a marketing advantage. So, without further ado, let's see how you can do it in Brix. Now, it's quite easy to do. However, it's like a lot of things. You need to do it before you start. If you're halfway done your site and you think, hey, yeah, that idiot's making some sense. I think I'm going to build my site mobile first. Not on this one. You're going to be waiting till the next one. On this one, you're going to have to finish, because when you go mobile first, it flips the script. See, now when you build, you start with desktop, and any kind of styles on your ID level or your classes or whatever cascade down to the mobile. But once you go mobile first, that's reversed. So in other words, if you put on your desktop, let's say, that, my font size is whatever, 3 rem. Well, down here, it doesn't have a font size yet. Doesn't have a font size on your iPad view. You get what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and take a look at it, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So I just have a basic test site here. We will go in and we'll edit it in Brix, obviously. And you'll see that my base breakpoint is the desktop. And it says it there in brackets, so you know. And then, your other things. Now, when you click these dots, you will get to change that. Let's stop right there. You're going to say, what the hell, man? I don't have those little dots. So just go to Brix and Settings and scroll down until you see custom breakpoints, and make sure that that is turned on. It won't be by default. It'll be turned off. And then obviously go down and save your settings. Now, once you do that, you will see these dots, and all you got to do is click it, and you can set and change your settings. Again, don't do any of these once you've started a site. However, you can do that when you're trying to create a skeleton site so that you can just start right off the bat. Okay, so to make this to be mobile first is really quite easy. You can see here it says this is the base breakpoint is desktop. All we have to do is go edit under the mobile, and then we'll choose base breakpoint and click update. And once we do, you'll see it says, hey, mobile first. They know what you're doing, so not hard. And that's it. We'll go ahead and close that. And now you see when a page loads, it loads as a mobile first. And if I go ahead and let's say I add a section, and in that container, let's go ahead and add a heading as a basic text. I think you get what's going on here. So let's say with this section, we go ahead and we give it a padding of 1 rem. I don't have a framework installed on this test site, so that's why I'm using rems. But the point being, now that we have that is automatically applied. You see how it's dimmed out on my desktop. So the whole point here is that you're working backwards. And I know you're probably thinking, well, what's the difference? The difference is the change in your mentality. When you build mobile first, you should be doing just that. Worry about the mobile, because while 63% of the internet may be using mobile, that is the beginning of the sales funnel. So a lot of times people come check it out on mobile and then come and purchase on desktop. Now, I run BrixBits, which sells site templates, and I never thought that anybody would go to the site via a mobile phone to check out templates. Turns out, even on my site, I get over 65% that are on mobile phones. So by building this way, you're putting that first and foremost. Other than that, there's really not a lot to talk about here. There are definitely things you can do when you're designing in mobile first, but that's not really the point of this video. If you're interested in finding out more about, how to develop for mobile first, let me know. Drop a message in the comments and say, yeah, I actually do want to know about what makes a mobile thing different. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of really cool things. And the other thing about this is to keep in mind, you are this close to being able to build any kind of web app. I've created QR-enabled apps. I've done laser engravings that you point it at a headstone and it gives you the information about that person. There is so many things that you can do with Bricks, WordPress, and mobile first that it's going to blow your mind when you really think about it. Anyway, short video for today because this is pretty straightforward, but I wanted you to see how to enable mobile first development inside of Bricks. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next Brick School video.